Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to Texas rig any soft plastic, maybe not every, but like the main ones that most people would just have lying around. I know there's tons of different ways to do it, but Texas rig, have them weedless, is probably like the best way to be able to throw it in structure and not get snagged. I'm also going to tell you guys a couple of techniques of where to fish them, when to fish them, and how to fish them, guys. So stay tuned for that. Let's hop straight into it. First things first, I'm going to be showing you guys how to Texas rig a lunker log, which is just a big plastic worm. Doesn't really matter what size, but I'm going to be opening up this brand new packet of Yum Dingers, that midnight blue color. I'll try to link these in the description because these are pretty sick. You open this package first because it's brand new. Here, let me grab some scissors. Having a little difficulty doing that. Oh wait, there's another rip part right here. Yeah. So first things first, don't make the mistake of not being good at opening packages. Alright, so you're gonna take your lunker log, and first things first, you're gonna need to find the side that's not pointy, but the side that is flat, because that's where you're gonna want to be sticking the hook. Second thing you're going to need is a wide gap hook. So basically the difference between a normal hook and a wide gap hook is it's got that little, like, not 90-degree angle, but like it's not just straight like that. So you're going to want to have a hook like that, or else you will not be able to do it. You can try, but it's not the same. These are like what they're made for. Alright, so yeah, first things first, you're going to want to stick it right into the top and have it come right out right away, just so it comes right out, and it should be looking like this. First things first. Then you're gonna go ahead, bring it up just to where the thing goes, but not all the way yet, and then you're gonna want to turn the hook around, bend it a little bit, the bait, not the hook. You're gonna pull it through so it's looking like this, and then with 2 fingers or whatever you want, you're just gonna pull that up right there, and then there you have your Texas rigged weedless weightless lunker log. So you're just gonna tie that onto your rod like that. You can put a swivel on if you're just like changing constantly, but this is how I do it. As you can see right here, the hook is not sticking out, so it's weedless. You can drag it through weeds and cover and you'll be fine. But also how the fish get hooked is when they bite down like this right onto it. You set the hook and you'll get them hooked. So now how to fish it. I like to fish this near like wooden structure, and I like to just like jig it up a couple times after I let it sit for like 10 seconds on the bottom of the pond or lake or wherever I'm fishing, and you're gonna jig it up like that. Mainly they hit it on the drop. Also what I do is I have the slack. I have a lot of slack and the line really loose, so when I see the line getting tight, I really have time to set the hook and really get the job done. Let's hop into the next bait. Next up, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how to Texas rig the Zoom salamanders. These are really cool. I caught one just in my previous video using these ones. So yeah, so this is what the salamander looks like. It's long, slim. It's got that little spinny tail. Definitely one of my favorite soft plastics to fish all year round. So I'll show you how to do it. So usually like this is the top part, the one that's a little curved. So that's gonna be like the top of it. You can see the little eyes on it, and then this is the bottom part. So what you're wanting to do is you're gonna want to take the hook, same thing as the worm, stick it through the top, right out the edge, but you're gonna slide it through so it's looking a little like this. And then where I like to put it is just where like the arms end, like right here, the first arms. You're just gonna bend it a bit, tuck it in there, pull it up. These hooks are smaller, so I'm actually going to shorten it a little bit, but usually right after there. If you're using like a smaller one, I don't know exactly what the size is, but just like around the arms, it shouldn't matter too much. If you just want it looking straight. So there you have it. These are actually a little harder to not get snagged on as the worms. Like sometimes you pull up some weeds, but that's just because it kind of dips down in the neck and stuff, so it's a little slimmer. And yeah, but yeah, same thing, weedless, and I'll tell you guys how to fish this right now. I like to use it in more open water. I mean, still works great next to structures and on top of beds and stuff like that. But open water, it works great too, so I just like to cast that out, let it sit, same thing, 10 seconds, just like the lunker log, but instead of jigging it up, I like to just slowly pull up, so like the tail and the little swimmer arms really get to activate. So yeah, that's how I fish them. I don't know how you guys want to fish them or how you guys know to fish them, but that's just my little tips on how to fish a Texas rigged Zoom salamander. Let's hop into the last but not least bait. Last but not least, we're going to be Texas rigging the Crawfish lure. So this is just a dark blue one, so you can see right here. It's a nice lure. I don't use this often. This one's actually missing a little leg right there. But usually they have all 6 legs. So these are like the pinchers or the big arms that crawfish have. And to Texas rig this one, you're going to want to do it on what is the back part, because if you've ever seen a crawfish or crawdad, whatever you want to call it, swim, it swims backwards like that instead of forward. That's just the way it is. So yeah, I'll show you guys how to do this one. Smaller hooks, smaller wide gap hooks are better for these because they're, as you can see, a little smaller than the salamanders and lunker logs. But yeah, pretty much the same thing as the rest of them. You're going to stick it right through the top. This is a little tougher plastic than the other ones. Make sure it's looking like that. Flip that hook around, bend it down a bit like this. I hope that's a good angle for you guys to really see how I bend it. Gonna go ahead, stick that hook through, pull it out so it's looking a little like this. Get your little fingers, or not little fingers, pull that part up, and it'll be looking like this, and you're golden. This is how you Texas rig it. Alright, where I like to fish this, I like to fish these in creeks, rivers, that kind of stuff, because they're real rocky. So definitely fish these in rocky terrains where there's more rocks rather than weeds and stuff. But don't get me wrong, you can catch fish there 100% too. But it's just crawdads like to hang out in rocks. That's just their habitat. That's where they live. So if bass go looking for them, that's what they'll be. Same thing as the lunker log. Just kind of jig it up so you really get that action on, and pull it backwards so you got the little pinchers moving. So yeah, that's going to do it for the crawfish. And definitely one of my favorite soft plastics. All 3 of these were my go-to ones. I'm going to show you guys another video later on how to Texas rig and Carolina rig too swim baits, because I know that's a big thing too. I didn't actually have any ready, or they were actually, I had some, but they were too small to do the video, so I'll make sure to pick up some bigger ones next time I go out to a tackle shop to help you guys with the video. Let me know in the comments any different videos that you guys want to see, any challenges or any how-to or tips. Just let me know in the comments, guys. Just feel free, tell me anything you guys need to. I'll try to make a video. And since we're small right now, the odds of me making that video are pretty high, guys. So make sure to like and subscribe with post notifications so you guys will never miss any videos or tips and tricks. Also, make sure to go check out our Instagram at Young Fishing Tips and Tricks with _ in between each word. I'll make sure to link that down in the description. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. See you guys in the next one.